It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty woods, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in this neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, television neighbors. Here we are, visiting again. I got 3 things I would like to show you today. Robin Williams, the Dead Poets Society scene selection card. A. Murphy, the Haunted Mansion scene selection card. And the Howdy birthday card from Trader Joe's. Now, before we go to our neighborhood cookie factory to visit my dear friend, before we go visit Frank Gilbert, we have just enough time for some make-believe before we go visit Frank Gilbert at the neighborhood cookie factory. So, Trolley, hi Trolley, why don't we make believe that Francois Clements is teaching XBL all about wooden puppets. So let's think first about how Francois Clements shows King Friday and Queen Sarah all the things about the wooden puppets that XBL is going to make. So let's make believe some more about that now as the trolley goes in front of the castle in the neighborhood of make-believe. Are you ready to go, trolley? Okay. Well, I'll be. It's Francois Clements.
C'est moi, Francois. Ha ha ha. Huh? Almost rhymes, huh?
Now, I hear that you're gonna help me learn all about our neighborhood wooden toy puppets. Is that true, Mr. Clements?
Oh, I thought that was a pretty well-kept secret. Who did you hear that from?
Mr. McFeely.
Oh, that rascal. He can't keep a secret to save his life. Yes, I'm going to show you how to make wooden puppets, and yes, that's why I'm here.
Hello, dear, it's Queen Sarah.
Oh, your Royal Highness, you are everything I've heard and more. Your beauty surpasses the grandest imagination. How are you this fine summer day?
I'm doing fine, dear.
Oh, and for you to call me dear just makes my heart almost want to burst. Oh, thank you. I am just fine as well.
Now, I hear that you're gonna tell my husband, King Friday, and XBL all about wooden toy puppets.
Well, you must have been talking to Mr. McFeely also, huh?
Yes, I have, dear.
Boy, you know, I gotta talk to him. But yes, you're right. That's what I'm doing here. Yep.
Francois Clements, extraordinaire of wooden puppet making, I presume?
You are correct, Your Highness. C'est moi, Francois. I love saying that.
Now, you must be prepared to help some of our neighbors with their wooden toy puppet making any second now, Mr. Clements.
Oh, you were talking to that Mr. McFeely also, weren't you, Your Highness?
Yes, I was, Mr. Clements.
Okay, well, I guess it's no longer a secret, so yes, we were going to surprise you and Queen Sarah, but oh, Mr. McFeely, you know, what are we going to do with him? We love him.
Well, thank you for joining us too, Trolley, and we'll see you on our next make-believe visit to the wooden puppets the next time. Goodbye, Trolley. Huh, I wonder how those wooden puppets of XVL and Queen Sarah and all the rest of the neighbors will be doing after that. Well, we'll make believe some more about that make believe place the next time. But before I go to Frank Gilbert's cookie shop, I got a song for you. It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. But it's you I like. The way you are right now. The way down deep inside you. Not the things that hide you. Not your cards. They're just beside you. But it's you I like. Every part of you, your skin, your eyes, your feelings, whether old or new. I hope that you'll remember, even when you're feeling blue, that's you I like. It's you yourself. It's you I like. Now I think it's time to go visit Frank Gilbert's neighborhood cookie factory and see how he makes all sorts of delightful cookies in his factory. So come along with me and we can go over there right now. Come along. Frank!
Ha! Victor! So good to see you, my friend. How have you been?
Good.
Oh, good.
I'd like to introduce you to my television friend. This is Mr. Frank Gilbert the first.
Hello, television friend. A pleasure to meet you. Are you television friend the first? I'll bet you're not. I'll bet he has millions of television friends. Yeah, but you know, you're all special. What's up, Vic?
Well, Mr. Gilbert, the reason why I came to your neighborhood cookie factory is I wanted you to allow my television friends to show us around your cookie factory today.
Oh, well, that's going to be tough because right at the moment the factory is shut down and it's being cleaned, so we can't go in there. But I can tell you about the factory.
That would be pleasant.
Okay, so we have one big, huge kitchen. It's 150 feet long, and in it we have 27 ovens. And on the other side of the kitchen, we have a counter where we can roll out the cookie dough and punch it with our little pattern makers and put them on cookie sheets and then put them in the ovens and bake them. Then they come out and we put them on a conveyor belt where they go around and around, and they'll come to a special worker who will put them in one of these bags. You might see these at your grocery store. See that? Look at that, beautiful cookies. They are fantastic. And they go in the bags, and then we put 24 of those bags in a cardboard box. And we seal it up so it's nice and tight. Nobody can get at it. Then we take them out to a truck on a conveyor belt. We load up the truck with 150 of these boxes. And then the driver delivers them to all the different stores that buy our cookies. And then the next day, you can buy very fresh cookies at your store.
That's very interesting, Mr. Gilbert.
Thank you, thank you.
Now tell me, Mr. Gilbert, at what age did you start owning this cookie factory?
Oh, when did I own it? Oh, well, I didn't actually own it until I was 74 years old. 74
years old.
Yeah, before that, I worked there. My father owned it, and I worked as the shop foreman for my father for 43 years.
And your father, Frank Sr. Gilbert II, started out when he was only 12 years old.
Well, that's true. And then he owned it for a long, long time. I thought he was never going to give it to me. But he loved going to work so much he didn't want to quit working. So he worked right up until he was 89 years old.
89?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, and that's when he said, okay, Frank, I'm getting too tired to do this every day. I'm turning it over to you, young whippersnapper. And I was already 74 years old, if you can imagine. So, but he called me a whippersnapper, and so I said, okay, Pop, I'm ready. And I stood up and walked into the factory, and I said, it's a new day, everybody. We're under new management. And they all looked at me like I was losing my mind because they'd never known a manager other than my papa. And I said, my daddy has decided to retire and he put me in charge. And so that's what happened.
Now, I have one last question for you, Frank.
Okay.
Before I return back to my place.
Okay.
I suppose for when millions of children around the world get interested in tasting these cookies, they must get a delightful reaction from you to how it must taste good to try cookies and let them enjoy the experience from their mothers and fathers and their brothers and sisters and so on for just of the love of it.
Well, you're absolutely right, Victor. The one most beautiful thing about running a cookie factory is that everybody in the whole wide world loves cookies. So, everybody is like your new best friend when you've got fresh cookies for sale or to give away, and makes a lot of people very, very happy. Yeah, so it makes me feel good.
Well, Frank, it's been a pleasure visiting you here at this neighborhood cookie factory.
Well, Victor, it was my pleasure seeing you and sharing this adventure with your television friend. So I say thank you for coming. Come back some other time when the factory's open and you can have some fresh cookies right out of the oven. Oh, it doesn't get better than that.
I can't wait for that time will happen.
Yep, it'll happen.
Well, I must return back to my place.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, let's go back to my place. Come on. Wasn't Frank Gilbert a wonderful manager? Isn't he something, television neighbors? Cookies is something that keeps warming up within our deepest souls. The more cookies we have to kiss with, the more juicy we have to taste it. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snacky new day. It's such a good feeling. A very good feeling. The feeling that I'll be back when the week is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. You always make each day and each week a special one for me. You know how, by just your being yourself. There's only one person in this whole world that is exactly like you in every way. And I like being your television neighbor. I really do. And I'll be back next time. Bye.